my god. Am I back? I hope I'm back. That's the first time I've had Enotria crash. Hello? Am I back? I hope I'm back. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, that's the first time Enotria's crashed for me. Which is, you know, disappointing. Oh well. These things happen, I guess. Yeah, as soon as Skinny said that the UI in Baldur's Gate 3 is better on the PC, my PlayStation was like, how dare you say anything about PCs being better? No, I imagine it was the mist, actually. I don't know. Particle effects always. Ow. Can I one-shot this guy? I cannot by any stretch. Ow. Also, yeah, you can't parry breath attacks. I guess that shouldn't be surprising.
Starving for drama?
Yeah, that really shouldn't be surprising. Okay, so I can climb up the branches because it's a classic thing for anyone to do in any Souls game. Do I have... I don't think I've got Gratia Infusion on this. Oh, I do. Never mind. Ow! God, the damage! I've become wicked. I died. Understandable. Punished for my sins. Just instantly. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Of course I am. Does Polchi care that I kill Curtis? Yes, in the sense that he no longer has any dialogue. Makes sense.
It takes 5 seconds for a man wearing a tweed suit to fall from the top of Big Ben to the ground.
You know what? I will take your word for it, but also I like the implication, the way you phrase that if he was wearing something other than the tweed suit, it might take a different length of time. I know that's kind of not what that means, but I like the idea that could be what it means. Oh dear. Alright, stomp here, that gets us down here. Why are there more men crawling on the floor? Go away. Corda. The Hermit. A cold, damp and dark crypt lies beneath the Mantaloni garden, one built by none other than the Duke of Gwynter himself, and within it resided a twisted creature, a jailer who painted the walls in crimson and filled the darkness with screams. Okay, good. I'm being eaten. Stop. So rude. Yeah, so not every bonfire has got an associated blacksmithing anvil thingy. So I can't upgrade my sword here. I should probably go and do that before we progress. So, let's actually see the fast travel menu real quick. Back to the lower commons will do. Upgrade the Blessed Rapier. I can get it to +3, that's probably sensible. She can even get it to +4. Good. Actually, Actually, I should also probably upgrade my masks more.
I'm having my bones cleaned today.
You're having your bones cleaned? I mean, sure, why not? So I don't know how many stages of mask upgrades there are. But broken Maiolica is what you use for the first stage, then flawed for the next. So it gets expensive quickly. Which bones are you having? Oh wait, it's teeth, right? Yeah, no, that makes more sense. You know, your teeth are not actually bones. Sort of, kind of. Gonna put some points into Assassin. We're keeping that quality build strong. Actually, I would have also picked up some points for the Path of Innovators. Oh yeah, we're up to 92 points. So we can pick up some more expensive ones. Perfect parry heals you a portion of your max HP. Sure, why not? Parry attacks more effectively.
I have a man come and collect my bones for cleaning. I'm laying here just as skin.
I'm in mood. We'll pick up the Milano path just in case. Duration of all weapon infusions is never bad.
Milk bones.
Milk bones. Mask size deal increased damage to enemies left exposed from unraveling. Yeah. I mean, would you do that over and above taking the critical riposte? I'm not sure. Well, let's take both of these Infusion Master paths, because that's always going to be useful down the line. Pick up Path of Destruction just because it might be useful again down the line. Which ones do we want to equip though? Stalwart Duelist, and we need Gratia at the moment because the monastery is full of Fatuo guys. Path of Destruction? Meh. Inner Might? Meh. Actually, you know, let's get where is it? The State of Harmony duration of thingies. I also want Gratia, Falling Star. And have I got any more to the Gratia? I actually don't right now. Wow, sad. As for this guy, we'll do the same. We're going to go up to the Gratia path and move Golden Dart into that slot so we can equip Falling Star in that slot. Should probably also equip the Blessed Rapier on this lad, but whatever. You can have the Blessed Rapier though, right? Assuming you can wield it. You can! Colère di Principi. Oh yeah, that's the Curtis one. Yeah. So this AoE. Meh. I'm not really sure what to do with this guy. Like, we need more masks. More interesting masks. To that end, we could wander around town murdering people. Try and pick up some mask fragments. Not sure how probable that is. Ow. really sure I like the polearm moveset, but I can't deny it's good. Can I do a big spinny attack? No, you don't do a big spinny attack. Well, that's just tragic. Ow! I'm being bullied. That's the spinny attack I was looking for. Twirling, twirling, twirling. Oh, yeah, no, there is a path I haven't investigated. I think, maybe? Yeah. Bonk. Yeah, because I can go this way. Don't remember what's over here, but we'll find out. Some dudes. Indeed, one dude. Hello, young man. Can I interest you in not cutting that tree down? And in fact dying. Oh god. Why are the flippin' gardeners the toughest guys in town? He was dizzy, apparently. Drink wine and you will sleep well. Sleep well and you will not sin. Avoid sin. Ergo, you will be saved. Ergo, wine is salvation. Truly, the message to take away this Maundy Thursday. A handy shortcut. Ow. Oh my god, lad. Why does he deal so much damage? Bonk! Lumberjack mask shards, 20. I don't know how many you need. The Winged Monarch. Oh, I've got part 2 of several lore items. And no part 1. Wow. Do not know the full story. Also, can I drop down here? I'm not supposed to drop down there, but I can. Supposed to go a slightly longer way around. Oh. Do, do, do. Whee! Oh my god. Full damage. Boy. You pick up so much memory and like charge through the levels real fast in the early game. It's weird. Like, doing a soul level 1 run must be functionally impossible. Because everything scales very rapidly. Ah, there's the part 1 of the Winged Monarch entry. Blessed Rapier is a really, really nice weapon. It's a very solid one to have. Because the radiant status effect, it's a weird one because the enemies, inflicting it causes them to heal over time, which like is bad because you're trying to kill them. But as long as you hit them while they're afflicted with it, they'll do a big explosion. And that stops them from healing, so that's good. Colossal Greaser, that's another colossal sword. Pretty sure that one deals Milano sickness damage. But yeah, as we've seen from the Ultra Greatsword, I'm not a massive fan of the colossal movesets. So I think I'm probably just going to ignore that. Until we find a mask or whatever that it works for. I don't know what was in that barrel he tried to push. Some of the barrels are like full of status effect. Ow.
Music! Singing!
Music and singing to you too, little man. Well, what do we got here? More shards. It's more just consumable souls. If we need them, we don't need them. One thing that is odd about this game, obviously, the way that the mask system works, or district road, basically means you don't ever change your armor. So like, your defenses all come from your levels, basically. And your aspects to a degree. Which is odd and interesting. Yeah, I do need to jump down and fight that guy. Oh, never mind, he's come to me. Bonk. Honestly, kudos to anybody who can take 4 hammer blows to the face and not be instantly dead. The fact that it takes like 5 to kill him. I'd love to be able to take 5 hammer blows to the face. And not die from it. Because I would definitely die from it. Right, we can break through here with a big stomp. Any enemies in here? No? Okay. Somebody's giggling ominously though. Which concerns me. Wee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Alright, into the rift. Oh, you guys are the ones giggling ominously, are you? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, it's alright, we're alive. Why did it not let me take the crit? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. Okay. So with that, the rift is sated. I can get this chest. Black cat's tail. Can I also just shuffle over here and pick this item up? Vow of Purity. Oh yeah, that's a useful one. That's the one that just removes any status effect that's currently affecting you. Which, in a game that's built largely around status effects, pretty handy. I don't know if there's anywhere else we can access from here. I think not. You can jump down to the tutorial board, the starting beach. Whee! Or we can head back. Wait, no, there is a way through. Whatever. I don't think I've got any fast travel items that don't make me lose all my souls right now, so we'll walk home. I think I can just drop down from here to down here, yeah. Not completely sure that's intended, but whatever. Bonk. Bonk. Nice. Oh, get this item. Forgot about this one. Sap is always useful. Way back, beginning area. But everyone is pathetic and feeble now because I've defeated a boss. I'm upgraded.
Forgotten? And here I thought the darkest thing within us.
Hell yeah. Get shredded, losers. Alright, so. Couple more levels. One more level. Let's get a nice round 20 bruise of HP. And head all the way back to the old ruler's crypt. Right, that's where I need to be, I think. So, there's these two little lads down here. Get wrecked. We can make progress through the only dark and creepy zone. No beautiful Italian sunshine for me. But yeah, these guys are weak to Gratia, which is why we're using the Blessed Rapier. Faith lost. The monks were led to commit suicide by the order of the Red Prior. As he stood alone, he attempted to follow his disciples, piercing his chest with stiletto blessed by the goddess, but death would not come. The deity would not allow it. So yeah, Maya is the goddess of life and death. And she is cross, which is probably reasonable. I think everybody slightly deserves it right now. Ow. Can I get through? I think this door opens from the other side, yeah. The ominous red swamp is very satisfying. I can't deny it.
I will bring out your
Oh. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, he is here. He's just confused. Because he dropped outside of his normal, like, zone. His AI didn't know what to do about it. It's like, I'm not where I should be. And I haven't got any commands telling me where to go. I do be like that sometimes.
A splendid evening.
The jailer's fate. Darkness is more accepting than light, no judgment in the shadows. So he did what he was told. Shamans, healers, dissidents, nobles, anyone and everyone the Duke sent his way, he deconstructed and extracted usefulness from them. A seedling of doubt sprouted in his mind. To what end has his efforts served? Did the Duke do it for his lands, for power, for some foolish pursuit such as eternal life? The jailer would never know. His soul was whisked to the pits of damnation. All he could do was repeat to himself that he did what he was asked. Yeah, who is the Duke? I don't know if we know. Deepest lore. So here's all our enemy types. Flagellatore and the Mantelone, which is the two types here in the monastery. Curtis, greatest among actors, his rising fame caused Zani to resent his talent. He stands guard at the church. Far away from the cheers, yet closer to an ancient secret. I guess the monastery is the ancient secret, right? Probably. Yeah. Acquired Knight's Monolith. What's that when it's at home? That's a big sword. Is it good? It's another colossal sword. Flippin' heck. This humongous weapon was an ancient tombstone erected in beloved memory of a valorous knight. Oh, it's Artorias' great sword. Dios Fatuo. Okay, interesting. Not useful here, but potentially useful in the future. Actually, potentially very useful. Because Fatuo is good against Vis. And we've got a Vis boss coming up. But the Mantelone are annoying to parry with their silly spell. There's no audio key for it. Martyr's Regret. What is that when it's at home? Long sword. Ancient sword belonged to a conflicted martyr. Has a smidgen of Fatuo's scale. It does a lot of unravel damage, which is interesting. That's posture builder. Oh, loads though. Wonder what its trick is. I think this should be the key. Yeah, that's the key. So red items are key items. Crabbo! Oh my god, why are you the toughest thing here? Holy shit. Can I open this? No. I think we just drop down. Go this way. Wait, can I even get out this way? I can't, because I can't get back up there. How do I get out? Oh shit. There's a door somewhere that I can unlock with the key that I've now got. But I don't remember where. Was it in the room I was in? Are we sure it's not the crab door? What do I... No, wait, I dropped down here. Never mind. Oh, goodness. I forgot. It's all good. Failed to understand the geometry of the room I was in. Perfect quality build, keep going. Alright, this is the door I can now open. Yay! The key to catacombs. Here's Maya, queen of goddess of life and death. With that cool triangle halo. I like the triangle halo. Alright, this area is actually optional right now. But whatever, we're here. Ow. Ow! Okay, we don't need to be here. Let's go do what we should be doing, which is what Pulcinella has asked us to do, which is be in the town, making our way up the hill. Ow. I'd like to get these guys' masks. I'm assuming they drop them eventually, but again, not got enough luck. Item drop rate's too low. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going this way. Which leads us out of the spooky zone. Back into the town. The Emperor, Duke's Garden, is the cloister often dug by those of fervent faith. Strong belief exists that everything was built for a sole purpose, to gain the favour of Elsa's church. Why the Duke would go so far, and what other reasons he would have, few will ever know. I think Elsa is one of the other city-states. I assume we're going to be able to go there later, but I don't know. More fragments, that's good. We find nice weapons we can upgrade. Spooky room, ladder. Guy in spooky room? No, no guys. The monks devoted to the goddess initially managed to oppose the stagnation. The population soon became violent towards the order. Yeah, so everyone kind of, because the actors who wrote the Carnavaggio accidentally kind of like rewrote the laws of the universe, everything's stuck in stagnation. They didn't really mean to. They thought they were just creating a world where they could do arts forever. And now I think Pulcinella is like trying to undo what he and his buddies did. I think that's what's going on. I don't know. Anyway, back in town. Town is nice. Town is sunny. Is Pudgy here? Is he gonna give us some... Where's the wisdom? No, no, where's the wisdom? Hoorah, indeed. Oh, I can't open that. Can I open it from this side? No. Hopefully get back over the wall there. Otherwise we'll be stuck in the lower courtyard. Have to fast travel all the way back around again. The ominous laughter announces the presence of another boss, as always. It's like Cleric Beast howling over the city.
Rehearse your laughs until they resonate. Incredibly the man's emotional death. Such a mouth of flame!
Palio trophy. That's just these guys' normal weapon drop. It's not very good. I went the wrong way. Okay. Wait a second. Hang on. No, there's a ladder. How do platforming puzzles work? I sure as shit don't know. That one. Then that one. Then that one. Now climb the ladder as fast as we can. Up here. Big jump! At least. Oh wait, no, there's this one. Oh shit. How do I can't get to that one. Oh. That one. Ah! Why? Just jump off, it's quicker. There we go. Go from here round to here. There we go. That allows us to stomp that one. And then... oh shit. Then these two should be good enough. Ah! It would be if I could do sprinting jumps with the claw grip. Should rebind sprint. Something else, but I don't think you can. But whatever's even in the chest is not going to be worth all this faff. I don't remember what it is. Yeah. Big running, there we go. And my reward is meteoric impact. Okay. Big hammer smash. It could be worse.
Ah, if it isn't my #1 fan.
But, oh, there you are. I was like, where's Pudgy even speaking to me from? There he is. Apparently the magician's tale is now complete. I'm not convinced. What are you on about, Polgy? Okay, no, he just disappeared. You know what? I'm not going to question it. It's not like obscure lore isn't, you know, the go-to standard for Souls games. Sneak through here. Ow. Dog!
When he had time to spare self-indulgent melody. Yet. Perhaps not. Same as all of us.
Can I kick this ladder down, or is? Oh no, it's already. Yeah, no, I can kick it down. Oh, I see you down there, big guy. He doesn't see me yet. It's the only activated by me coming down the ladder, and if I haven't come down the ladder, he doesn't see me.
Soon you will join bounds.
He whiffed! Okay. Good talk, big guy. Rooftop. Oh yeah, this is the friggin' sniper who was dinging me earlier. Take that. Get wrecked. Is there anywhere that this allows us to access? We could not previously do so. Yes! This is a new rooftop. I think. Yeah, because we're over the top of the... Ow! Annoying blacksmith. Imagine everybody else being at the party and you're like, nah, I gotta stay up here. I've been stationed on the rooftop with my crossbow. Can't hang out with everybody. Drinking wine. I've gotta lurk up here. Emotional damage! Ow. Oh shit. Do not kill me before I open the shortcut. Thank you. There we go. Bellissima. What's my rule? Bloodlust. I don't remember this guy. What do you do? Bloodlust. Longsword. Deals dizzy. Sword. Yeah, okay. Wine inflicted sword. Okay. I'm willing to be convinced. I can't get out the window. Ah! Stuck. Door stuck. No, good. Alright. Keep going back up the hill. Storp. I do wonder if I missed another piece of lore that goes with the other magician stuff. Like, fortunately I was supposed to... I don't know, maybe he doesn't have anything else to say about that?
When he had time to spare, bouts of self-indulgent melodrama. Yet,
Excuse me? Open. There we go. Good God. Hangover Saber. That's another sword that deals dizzy. The area on that is not big, is it? The stomp.
till they resonate!
Bonk.
And the spotlight can be a
Oh, he's still not dead. Good work, lad. He's thick. Anything up here? No. Just a little wine bottle. Let's hang out with the guys and their tambourine. Oh, that actually does deal good damage, though. Yeah, we can't open this gate yet. Annoyingly, because there is a corda on the other side of it. Oh well, we gotta go this way.
A nuanced portrayal requires finesse.
Even more nuanced portrayal requires not being stuck in a very small staircase. Stomp. Bash. You dead? He's dead.
Splendid eve indeed. I will miss, sir.
More broken Mayolika, which we can use to upgrade masks. We don't have any more masks that we can upgrade to the first level yet, though, which is sad. Go see. Oh god, what are you? Oh, you're just Curtis. Ow. I should be using Fatua against him, but I'm not. Oh god. Let's not die. Ah, clinging on at 1 HP. Oh god, he's still alive! Okay, there we go. Oh, crushing laughter! Okay. What do we got here? We got another mace, I think. Yeah, the theatre mace. Interesting.
Talked almost a bit too soon there.
I know, right? Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed around a corner. Oh wait, no. It's a shortcut left. Where's this even going? Please bring this somewhere useful where I can, you know, rest and be not dead. And also see what's going on with crushing laughter. Because I'm pretty sure we don't have his mask. Oh. Oh, we're back down here. In a way that's... Oh wait, no, there is a ladder. Okay. For a second there I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't have jumped because die from fall damage after like dropping off stupidly. Yeah, so there's also, yeah, aspect of Curtis, which is -8 to Elementalist and Battle Mage. which is weird. But we've picked up Wrathful Charge, Meteoric Impact. Cooper's Hammer. Exceedingly impractical tool of an ambitious Cooper. It's almost impossible to use. Does an enormous amount of vis damage. Interesting. What's the unpolished gem doing? So it minimally absorbs everything. Okay. Yeah. Let's... Can I... Wait, no, I'll just walk, go back up the lift. That seems reasonable. I know there's another bonfire outside the next major boss, so we can change our spec before we actually fight him. From here, we've got to get past Mr. Crushing Laughter again. Oh no, we don't. He doesn't respawn. Huh. Well, there you go. Can also get back onto the rooftops from here. No, I can't. It's an anti-fun wall. Why would you put rooftops that look so inviting and then not have... Ow. And have an invisible wall. Just don't have seemingly climbable rooftops. Just put a wall there. You know, like these walls. Honestly. Actually, yeah, the corridor's just right here, isn't it? Yeah.
Ah, the seed of doubt had near...
The waist-high rope.
Waist-high rope, indeed.
A welcome sight you are, dear friend.
Okay. How are we doing, Pulci?
Pulcinella is the name. World-spanning is the fame. Autographs and Prosecco later. My former teacher awaits you in the castle.
Yeah, so Pulcinella really is just asking us to kill all his enemies for him.
On you go. I am the master of procrastination. We hardly need another.
Nah.
On you go. I am the master of procrastination. We hardly need another.
But yeah, we'll kill Zanny for you. It'll be fine. I think there's some loot in here before we go into the theatre. Deal with Zanny, who's a very annoying boss. Not a good boss design. But hey, whatever. He is what he is. Ow. Treasure! Deadly culling. And another piece of mask. The game's really like, are you sure you haven't upgraded your mask? You should do that. You should get on with that. Yeah. What did we just pick up? It was Deadly Culling. Yes, this is a FAT 201. We probably do want to equip that. I guess the question is, do I want to equip it on this guy or on both of them? do have a Fatuo sword, don't I? Yeah, it's the monolith. The humongous weapon. Not sure how I feel about that. Guess maybe we can equip it on this guy. See how that goes. Actually, the pole-on version is probably quicker, isn't it? Hello! How are you doing, Lionel Messi? Hope you are well.
Hi, Lionel. At Gekogama 1997, hello. I am good.
Good, glad to hear it. Right, let's upgrade the Roncone, the bill hook.
You.
Yeah, doing alright, doing alright. Got the window open, it's nice and sunny. Spring is here, makes me feel good. Let's upgrade the monolith. I don't know how this sword's gonna perform, but
Veil just finished.
yes, Veil got finished last time. God, this is such a big sword. It is, it's a gravestone with ivy growing on it. I kind of like that. That's hilarious. It's good sword design. I mean, it's ridiculous sword design, but it's the kind of sword design you want to see from
It's cloudy here with
Souls
some
games.
occasional droplets of rains.
Yeah.
Did you like the ending of Aged?
I did, actually. I did give my kind of evaluation of it at the end of last session if you want to watch the VOD, but I thought it was... Yeah, I managed to talk Solus down. Of course there would just be a Fatuo guy as soon as I respec for Fatuo damage. Whatever. Yeah, I talked Solus down so we didn't fight him.
Well, like last 4-5 hours were very good. Did you also watch the secret ending on YouTube?
I haven't watched the secret ending, no. I was kind of thinking that I could replay through the ending myself and get to it, but I'm not sure. I might just watch it. But I haven't watched it yet. But yeah. Bonk! God, this thing packs a punch, doesn't it? What a silly sword. Good shit.
Well, just watch it. It's not worth repeating.
No, I've got a save from prior to like the final mission that I can go back to. Because I wanna fight Solus as well. I wanna do that fight too, instead of talking him down. Because I didn't actually fight him as a boss, so that will be fun. I don't know. Porchi, do you have anything useful to say? No, he does not.
Is the fame. Autographs and prosecco later.
Cool.
My former teacher awaits you in the castle.
It's not even a castle, it's a theatre, but whatever. Okay, so I know Zani is a Vis-infused enemy. So I'm gonna put the 100-year brew, which improves your Vis defenses, in my quick bar. Is there anything?
What game is this?
This is Enotria, the Last Song. It is an Italian-inspired Souls-like. It's a cute little game. It has its flaws, but I'm enjoying it. Very amusingly, it was due to come out in July of last year on what was supposed, what then turned out to be the day that the Elden Ring DLC came out. So they'd announced the release date for this game, and then FromSoft announced the release date for Elden Ring DLC, and the devs of Enotria were just like, "Yeah, we can't compete. We'll move our date." they gave up on trying to release on the same day, which I find very sweet. They were like, "Yeah, no, we won't bother. We know you'll be playing Elden Ring." Alright, let's take my big silly sword into the theatre and see how we do. Are there any items in here before we actually get to the boss fight? Yeah, there is.
I am waiting for Crimson Desert and Game of Thrones King Road.
Yeah, I'm mostly waiting. The big thing that's on my list is Elden Ring Night Rain. The co-op PvE game. I am looking forward to that.
Also Exodus.
Other than that, yeah, I'm not really. I haven't got a lot of things on my radar other than the Night Rain, really. Anyway, so yeah, this is why the half-eaten actor enemies, the ones that crawl around, are half-eaten, because Zani has turned cannibal and has just eaten them all. Which, you know, it's always good for a first major boss to have the weird cannibal guy.
Have you come to join us? It's a great festival we have here. A grand celebration, don't you think?
Mwahaha!
Have you heard about Exodus?
Yeah, I have. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a lot about it, but I've heard that it's happening. I mean, anywhere where you've got X. Power Simulator 2 does not count as something you're excited for, Gecko. Okay, it does. I forgive you. No, I'm teasing. Yeah, I mean, so it's always a good idea to keep a track of, you know, devs for games that you love who then leave that studio and go somewhere else. So like ex-BioWare devs from the good old days. Worth keeping an eye on. But yeah, so Zani's a really, really annoying boss. Because his hitboxes are terrible. And for a game that actually focuses quite a lot on parrying, he's really, really hard to parry because his hitboxes are so bad. But, you know, that's just me complaining.
Then another medieval fantasy RPG coming, where you are half vampire and half human.
Interesting.
That I thought died recently came back and announced a new game as well as a remaster.
Oh, that's a good point. So obviously the thing that's on everybody's lips this week is the Oblivion remaster, which is supposed to be coming. Which is just hilarious. Just in time to really piss off all the modders who are just about done with remaking Oblivion in Skyrim's engines. Do you? I was never a fan of the Telltale games, I've got to say. I don't know. It's like I wanted to like them, but I never did. Sunny, can I stop being squished onto your stupid face? There we go. Can I take the repose? There we go.
You're ruining it! My festival! My celebration! I don't want to be left alone! My guests will leave! Our thief!
Your guests will leave, that's the problem, is it? Ow. The fact that you're...
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
We will laugh and revel together
It will
once
be like
again!
Witcher series.
You
The
won't
trailer
ruin
was the art. You have the best row.
Interesting. Nah.
So young, so sour. Bah! You lack seasoning!
I lack seasoning, bro. Truly. the greatest insult.
Dead.
So dead. Morte. Yep. Yeah, it's a shame. I could put the whole game into Italian. I was almost tempted to do that. But then I was like, my Italian is not good enough. I'd like to do it just for the vibes, but I do actually want to kind of follow the story a bit. So...
Three famous made like in Italian.
Lucanus in Velgard, yeah. I mean, Antibans are not like solely Italian inspired. They've got a bit of Spanish in them. They're just like generically Mediterranean stereotypes.
You're ruining it! My festival!
I mean, I think it has
I don't want to be left
a variety
alone.
of
My
its
guests
European
will
languages
leave.
that I can swap it out to. At least the subs can go into all of the different languages. I don't know if the dub can too. Buddy! He's one hit away from... There you go, posture break.
Actor is Italian, I think.
Yeah, probably. I mean, his surname is Italian. Lucanus della Morte. Oh, you piece of shit. Die! Oh my god.
So young, so sour.
The dev studio is in Milan.
You lack seasoning.
What, for Enotria or for something else? Yeah, I mean, this is genuinely Italian.
Another sequel.
No, I was talking about this last time as well. That I think EA have basically said that they're parking Dragon Age as an IP and they're not pursuing any. They're not expecting there to be a Dragon Age 5. I think, to some degree, I think the ending is sufficiently like, you know, pays homage to the previous games in a way that rounds off the series. So I don't...
Life is finally dead at least.
Well... I mean, that is an interesting question.
Depends on another factor though. We'll talk when you run the secret ending.
Well, yeah, no, so about the Devouring Storm
You're
is...
ruining it.
you know.
My festival,
I mean, he
my
seems to me...
celebration. I don't want to be left alone. My guests
as
will
classic.
leave.
I mean, they did this in all of them. Every game's got something like that. Ow.
Oh yeah.
It's setting up either a DLC or a sequel. Actually, my money was on that was supposed to be DLC, not sequel. the same way that like Mass Effect Andromeda set up the Quarian ship arriving. Like, yeah, you know, is there as a hook for an expansion if an expansion gets commissioned, and if it doesn't, the game is
No version sequel baited and left at cliffhanger like trespass.
well, quite, but I guess they were really confident enough that or when Inquisition came out, that Trespasser would happen. And when Trespasser came out, that 5 would happen. Or 4 would happen. Because Inquisition had sold really well at that point. So, like, it was not inconceivable that you would have either of those things. Danny. Can we not?
Stop me! They are here for me! My dear pupils, we are together at last!
Inquisition also had the advantage of being one of the few major games to come out in that year.
Yeah, I don't even remember. It's 2014, wasn't it? So it got a whole bunch of Game of the Years. But was that because there wasn't much else going on? I don't really remember. It probably was. It was a weird time. Because Inquisition was released simultaneously on the old and the new generations of console.
My guests will leave.
2014 is very light on games.
Yeah, interesting. I don't remember that, but it probably was because it was at that transition point between generations. Because I actually played Inquisition first on Xbox 360, the old gen. Then I made the console wars switch that year, the following year, 2015. Got my PS4, so I had to buy a second copy of Inquisition. So yeah.
Inquisition for me was much better than Veiled, and also it was better than Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah. Did Shadow of Mordor also come out in 2014? Wow, what a throwback. Is that really the case? That can't be true.
Witcher 3 raised the standards too high though.
Yeah. I didn't play Witcher 3 at the time, so I can't judge, but I didn't play Witcher 3 till 2020. I haven't played Odyssey yet. That's another one that I keep planning, that I've kind of got on the cards to play on the channel. Kind of wanted to do that.
My celebration. I don't want to be left alone. My guests will leave.
There was also a fear at the time that games would only sell on mobile, with many big publishers further reducing investment into console games.
Which is bonkers. Because then, like, the Switch came out, like...
The menu music of that game is so good, I bought the game in sales.
Oh my god, stop stomping me! Okay. The one issue with having a massive, colossal greatsword is that you. I need something speedy in my other hand.
I played a bit of Odyssey, but could not vibe with it.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, I'm always up and down on Assassin's Creed games anyway. Like, conceptually, on paper, I love them. But when I actually play them, I very rarely enjoy them.
Do some side quest and be fun.
Yeah. Nah. I'm good. I mean, I could go and kill a bunch of side enemies, but...
Somehow rage quit after reaching the edge of the map. Just did not enjoy that thing.
You reached the edge of the map, and that was what made you quit? Well, I don't see.
Is lovely. Alexios is also good. But Odyssey I played 2 in 3 hours. It takes a lot of time to catch pace.
Funny. Because my thing with Assassin's Creed generally is that the draw for me is almost always the setting.
You'll spoil the meat.
You know, I'm like, wow, yeah, I would love to run around ancient Greece or ancient Egypt or, you know, the first one, the Third Crusade, or, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean setting, basically. And then it proceeds to be so historically inaccurate in every case that it then just pisses me off.
I think I was getting frustrated due to being lost at what to do, and seeing the edge of the map pushed me just over that edge.
Rip, yeah. Like, I'm exploring, what do you want from me, game? And then it's saying, you can't go that way. There's an invisible wall here. Go away. Yeah, sounds about right.
Any AC game. Just bought Odyssey.
Stop me! They are here for me!
I love the music.
I mean, that's valid, but also, you know, there are ways to listen to game soundtracks that aren't actually buying the game. You know? Or even buy the soundtrack, you know, just get the CD or on Spotify or whatever. That? Take the repose! Oh, you stupid piece.
No, I actually wanted to play too. I got discount. Total DLC pack.
Oh, nice, yeah.
My festival! My celebration! I don't want to be left alone! My guests will
Timed that
leave.
very badly. Drink.
Do keep in mind that the older games play nothing like the game since Origins.
Yeah, true.
So young, so supple.
But it's, yeah, I don't know.
Ah, you lack seasoning!
It's still, it's a frustrating, it's always a frustrating, like, line for me for AC games. That they, you know, they balance excellent historical accuracy with some glaring historical inaccuracies in a way that just drives me nuts. You know, it just, Like, they do their research, and then they stop doing the research.
What are you doing? This is my celebration! It's mine! Stop it! They are here for me! My dear pupils, we are together at last!
I really need better stamina regen, that's what I need. Also, I would love it if he wouldn't flippin' whiff while I'm trying to parry. Good. Yeah, you know what? Understandable. I have an item that improves my stamina regen. I should equip that. That would be sensible. Which one is it? That's the question. Him of Vigor, that's the one.
Is this the part where the true difficulty of the game is revealed?
No. To be honest, no. Zanny is a bad boss. Zanny is not a good... Oh, I missed his chest. Wow. Zanny is not a good example of what this game can do, and what this game can do well. Which is unfortunate. We'll get...
Oh, just bad design there.
Yeah. Like... I think it's always difficult to make a kind of non-humanoid boss like this. I mean, obviously he's vaguely humanoid, but... Because, like, yeah. Because the game wants you to parry him by standing back and allowing him to do his halberd attacks. Right? Like that. But actually, he hits you more if you're standing further away from him like this.
No one can get in the way! No one!
So the temptation then is to stand right under him, where he can't hit you as much. But in close, he doesn't really know what to do, and his hitbox become more janky.
My festival! My celebration! I don't want to be left alone!
Timing,
My guests
so delayed.
will leave!
Frog leaps. One of the few attacks you're supposed to jump. Oh god.
The feast goes on! My lovely antipasto!
So yeah, at the halfway mark he starts inflicting dizziness. Which is a problem, because then you take double damage.
What are you doing? This is my celebration! It's mine!
Come on, give me that. First, thank you. Big damage.
The revelry must endure. No one can get in the way. No one. You're ruining it! My festival! My celebration! I don't want to be left alone! My guests will leave!
I just noticed that he just does not have feet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's eaten his own feet. Ow.
Hunger! The never-ending hunger!
Come on, give me the... Thank you.
Where has everyone gone? I can't hear the cheer, the joy anymore.
God damn it! No! God damn it! I was going to try and greet it, but no, he would have to do the jumping attack. Oh, that went reasonably well. We can do that again. But yeah, I don't know why he has fallen to the terrible vice of gluttony and eaten everyone. But I'm sure he's a moral lesson to somebody.
During a fight only gets you killed.
Yeah. Well... So he's a moral lesson to me. Is that what you're implying, Gecko? I mean, you're probably not wrong.
To you at least.
It's possible.
Stop it! They are here for me! My dear troopers, we are together at last! What are you doing? This is my celebration! It's mine! You're ruining it! My festival! My celebration! I don't want to be left alone! My guests will leave!
There we go. Second repose. That's what I needed. Get in the bins, Annie. Woo! And there we go. So the kind of giant body was sort of, you know, he had constructed it for himself out of, you know, story stuff. Because it's a game about telling stories, isn't it?
Considering that he only is able to talk about himself, I do think he's just gluttonous.
Yeah. Grand celebration's over, buddy.
I danced and rejoiced for so long. Too long. The week, the decade.
You rewrote history so you'd been dancing forever.
My mind. I wanted naught but my friends, my children. Yet here I am, deafened by silence.
And like all good actors, he has to monologue on his deathbed.
Left me hollow.
Oh.
I still sense them out there. Oh, shadows in the night.
Clang.
Find them, save them.
Whoosh. Yay! Zanny dead. Actor unmasked. Acquired Zanny's role, so we get to wear his mask. Zanny has fallen. How sad his tale was in the end, forever longing for approval. Well, the path forward is now clear. You must enter the theatre that resides below Zanny's fateful arena. Our first target is Falesia Magna, through the gates of the sunflower field. We will go to Falesia Magna. Anything worth picking up here in the courtyard? No, I don't think so. Good. Is Pulcinella here to give us a little monologue of his own? Yes, he has his knees downstairs. I remember. Pulci!
Excellent, my dear friend. An award-winning performance worthy of this theatre.
Cool. And here we are in the theatre. This is actually like our Firelink Shrine kind of hub zone.
Magnificent! Truly magnificent!
With big statues of Zanny himself, because I'm sure, you know, when you're the guy, you know, when you're the lead actor, obviously you fill the place with statues of yourself. Theatre longsword. It's just basic upgrade. If you've not like looted anything else, you go from having the stage longsword, which is common, to the theatre longsword, which is blue. Where's there it is. Ah, il teatro. Fragments, upgrades. Grab that. Unstable mineral. I don't know what that is. Is that a... No. Not a key item. Presumably it's a consumable. There it is. Conjures a gratia area. Okay, so it's a gratia grenade. I see. Boing.
Ah, I still recall when laughter would
Can I
echo
open this?
through these
Thank you.
chambers. Not the clash of steel.
Severed Braid of a Maiden we use to respec if we decide we have leveled ourselves up wrong.
Hey, you!
Merchant!
Fool. We seek aid, not to annoy.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yes, yes.
Mercenate.
We are free.
Yay.
We will more than make this worth your while.
So, guy with
Yes, your ears do not deceive you. It is me,
Spider
your
God.
favorite amulet.
For your aids, we grant our
He's going to be our merchant. He just hangs from the
Any
ceiling.
blade to sharp, far be it from us to intrude.
or plant ideas in your wooden head.
My head is made of wood. I
But
guess it
you
is, isn't
do
it?
well to seek out another 3.
Basically, we want to go and free the various goddesses from around and about.
In Quinta, Mother, goddess of life and death, is hidden.
In Phalasia resides Veltha, goddess of war.
And deep beneath Litumnia lay Letho, the unknowable.
So yeah, the 3 of them
Seek all 3, and the full might
for
of our force
maximizing
will unfold.
our upgrade potential, basically. Mercenate is, yeah, 2 minds in a single twisted body. Him and the merchant. Go lift the curse and free them from their prison of flesh. He's the god of wealth, god of upgrades. Hell yeah. Gotta love the god of upgrades. What the heck am I gonna want in the next area? Not sure. Hold on to those for a moment.
Look, what cursed creature doth scurry in the shadows?
He do be
What
scurrying.
forgotten hole did he crawl out of? Mercenate, golden spider, governor of greed, sold like goods himself, medallion his form. A merchant found the relic, with kindred soul within. All that eye could see and hand could hold, they bought and sold. Pantalone's wealth they overtook, his curse they
Okay, so once I kill Pantalone, that will uncurse them? Maybe?
Medallion
Probably?
and man, make
Probably.
him earn his keep, the wretch.
I'm assuming Pantalone is going to be a boss at some point. He was in the title sequence after all. But yeah, so the other rooms down here are going to be where the other gods hang out once we free them. In here. Pretty sure this is where Veltha, the war goddess, hangs out. Given that it's the sand zone. And we're about to go to Phalasia Mania, which is also the sand zone. And then this over here is the monastery zone, where Maya will be when we free her. In Quinta, Maya, goddess of life and death, is hidden. So we've got that knife now. That's an important key item. We need to go find where to use said key item. And judging by the scenery, it should be pretty obvious. It's in the red zone that we've already visited. Behind quite a nasty boss, so not necessarily just gonna do that. There should be, hang on, there's a 4th room, right? Where does Litumno, where the Litho of Litumno go? Is she gonna be up here? Oh, she probably is, isn't she? She's gonna be in here. Interesting. So anyway, that's the theatre. A little cozy base of operations. What do I want to do right now? What have we got that we can pick up from the path? Stamina regen. Excess agility. Stamina regen is significantly increased, but you take damage from all sources. Using any item briefly increases your physical power. This effect can stack. That's hilarious. Performing a finisher instantly restores an ammonia charge. Interesting. You get your heals back. Advanced strategist. When entering a boss fight, keep a percentage of your Aurora charge. That will be useful. Hang on a second. Let's look at our masks as well. We should do this in the loadout. You know, that's actually one thing that's kind of annoying about this as a base of operations. Anyway, so here's the guise of Zani for us to, increase maximum amount of our ammonia amber charges, so more heals. Allows you to equip Grand Celebration. Not desperately fussed about equipping Grand Celebration, but we'll have a look at it anyway. Here it is. Materialize the massive hand of the Great Host to slam the ground, unleashing a powerful shockwave imbued with the Viz element. This mask line does not lose its charge upon initiating a boss fight and can only be used while wearing the guise of Zani. Which is interesting, tactically speaking. Yeah. Dunno. Alright, not sure I'm gonna need my big old monolith sword in the next zone, but that's okay. Let's just wander on and see what we encounter. Anything on the stage? Aha! Item. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the scenery. Ah! Stuck! Oh yeah, Ultra Great Sword. As if I needed another Ultra Great Sword. This guy's cute. Good chainmail. He's got better chainmail than I have. Oh, ladies! Guy with pitchfork mood. Very cool tower. Can I not? Is there not somewhere to go out the back of here? No, I guess not.
Alas, Arlecchino was always Zani's favorite. Well, we got the last laugh.
Yeah, this is telling us where we need to go. Back to the sunflowers.
The sun-soaked shores of Felicia Magna await!
The Pulci mentions Arlecchino. We've not found Harlequin yet. I don't know if he's going to be an NPC or a boss. I hope he's not a boss. That'd be mean. I don't want to kill Harlequin. That feels sad. Anyway. It's handy dandy pre-rendered zoom through here. Allows us to see where we need to go. That way. Go and stand next to the big blue stone is the plan. We'll get a little cute cutscene thing doesn't tell you that there is a boss in between, but that's okay. There's an item on that rooftop. I didn't see that before. Oh, that is interesting. I love the sunflowers. They're such a mood. Bonk. Wow. Can't believe I'm being converted to the Ultra Great Sword. Actually making things go bonk is good, really. I did say I was going to come back to this guy once we had some Fatuo to bully him with. And there it is. Get bullied. Lumberjack shards! Oh, there's an item down there too. And a dead guy. Huh. Grape cutter. Good name for a weapon. What do we got? What do it do? Grape cutter. Oh, it's a... yeah, Vis greatsword. Interesting. Let's take that over and above the Hangover Saber. Which is a Vis longsword. That isn't even a longsword because it's just a broken bottle. Unraveled spices. Interestingly, these guys are all the blue enemies from Falaisia Magna. Huh, that we're about to meet. I wonder why they're here. Oh, I'm stuck on the rock. Good.
Celebrate with us! McDonald's together!
Bonk. Alright, round corner. And the gate is now open. Yay! I do one-shot that guy with the sword. That's nice. Oh, dear. Alright, up the hill. There's the boss in question. Pretty sure he's another Vis boss, so we should be alright with the big Fatuo sword. More shreds. Can I open this? No, requires a key. Interesting. No idea what key. So there's a signpost here, but it doesn't say anything. Absolutely nothing written on it. He docked my attack! Oh, you git! This is one more weakness of the game, is that on a slope, your parries don't connect well. That's definitely not just me blaming the game for my failure to get good.
EFW, the enemy can dodge.
Can I, right? Dodges better than I do. Also, he's doing his filth buff sequence at the beginning of the fight, which is just cheating. God, I hate being dizzy. Stupidest. Actually, the worst status effect. Because, like, theoretically at least, you can use it as a buff because you do double damage while you're under the effect of dizzy. Because you take double damage, you have to get good. I don't like that. Stop expecting that of the game. There we go. Foe vanquished. Drops an absolute buttload of souls.
So, onwards! Onwards! The sun-soaked shores of Felicia Mania await!
To Felicia Mania. And we have to travel there using the magic stone that teleports us. Which is always convenient. And here we are. Truly, no brighter, more well-lit area has ever existed in a Souls game. Isn't it lovely? Walls outskirts of Felicia Mania.
Stabilize a doorway in a fantasy setting by calling help to your archmage.
An archmage helps you build your archers. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. Bonk. Ow. The squelchy noises. Anyway, the fisherman's mask that we're going to get from killing enough of these guys. It's actually quite good. Be nice. Nethunes by the well. Will our catch today be good? Pray tell. Slightly strained rhythm in their poetry there, but close enough.
Ah, Felicia. Blinding sun, waters crystal clear. Such joy filled these shores once upon a time.
Find Spaventa, the holder of a cursed item that can serve as catalyst for Mecenate's freedom. Okay, never mind. And that of the merchant, the Meridian Sun Messat. So yeah, we don't need to kill Pantalone, we need to kill Spaventa. Cool. But yeah, basically we need to get to that big castle over there, I think. I think that's the plan. Any useful tidbits, Pulchi?
Another task awaits us. Another tyrant standing in my
The hour. He's so transparently just like getting you to kill his enemies for you. Ah. My poor hero is so naive. Thanks, Fulci. So I should probably cash in all my money right now before I'm murdered by this lad. Ow. So these guys have got really cool design. I don't know if they're supposed to be kind of slightly Greeky, or if it is just like Etruscan or something. Not sure what they're going for, but it looks good, whatever it is. Sorry, sad man. Bonk. Oh, I need Milano here, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, 'cause some of these guys will deal gratia damage. Oh well, we'll deal with that when we get to it, I guess. Greetings, traveller. You may call me Custode. I don't know why he's not voiced, but here he is. Seek an old friend, the greatest commander I ever saw, Jungurgalo. He's here somewhere, I know it. That Thermae, perhaps. Yeah, we're gonna make our way to the Thermae, the baths. The last of the Aeneans. Yeah, I guess maybe that explains what they're supposed to be. Obviously, Aeneas is the hero of the Aeneid. Like greatest origin story of Italian folklore. Chuck. That's why I've gone over to Piercing Whip, by the way, so I can do the handy dandy ranged attacks. Some of these guys. Before they do them to me. Doot. Stop dooting. This is a doot-free zone, little man. Oh, he didn't drop any of his mask shards. I haven't got his mask, the Storyteller's mask, in my other playthrough yet either. I'm assuming that this might yet be the exit to the area in the same way that the Sunflower Gate got us to here. I'm not sure if that's going to turn out to be the case or not. It's so beautiful though. I mean, it's sad that like the distant city is such a crummy looking low res texture, but like the vibes are impeccable. Even if the execution, the vibes are less good. Fatality. The gladiators. Crowds would gather and cheer for actors, poets, and singers, but the Aeneans also reveled in the art of battle, which gave rise to the theatre of valor. Yeah. The ruins of the Aenean Empire. So yeah, I guess that's kind of your in-universe version of Rome. Or our in-universe version of Italy, which is Enotria. Kind of important to the Italian mindset that we are always living in the ruins of a once great civilization. It must do terrible, terrible things to your, like, inferiority complexes and stuff. I don't know. Unless you just assume that you know, think of yourself as Roman. And that there's no, like, lack in continuity or anything. I don't know. Weird thoughts. There's Crabos down here. They're fighting this guy. I'm gonna let him take a bit of damage from them first. I stole his pesto. Let's try this move. Anyway, so there's a hidden boss on this beach who I am going to avoid. Because I do not want to fight it. We gotta be very careful. Basically, if we make a beeline for that item, he will spawn. So we're gonna hug the left-hand side. At least until I make it to the next bonfire. Because I don't want to lose nearly 40k against a boss I know I'm not gonna beat. To please a god. For many, many years, Philesian society remained stagnant, fearful of the thought they would lose the light of Velther again. Because, yeah, so Velther is the war goddess. And Nethunes is the sea goddess, sea god. He's Neptune, you know. They've got some beef in the way that sibling gods often do. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back to somewhere with a blacksmith stone so I can upgrade some things. What do I need to upgrade? Let's think about this. Blessed Rapier is good. That can be +4. Roncone, maybe? Hammer, this one's it's a Vis hammer, isn't it? So that's good against Malano. So that's a good one to have. Wasp inflicts Malano. That's also a good one to have. I like the Wasp. I haven't been using it in this playthrough, but it's like one of my mains in my other playthrough. Black Cat. What does this do? That's just straight up good physical damage. No, it's good adore damage. That's weird. Okay. I do wonder, the Master's Regret, this strikes me as something that's got like a hidden a hidden ability. Like if you upgrade it to a certain point, you'll be able to like turn it into some magic thing. I don't know. Probably not, but maybe. Bloodlust. So this is a Vis inflicting longsword. The saber is also Vis inflicting, and where is the grape cutter? Let's go with this one. Oh, I'm out of fragments. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, we got one flawed mask fragment. Question is, which one do I upgrade? Let's upgrade Mask of Change. It's just a reliable one. Could also be upgrading all of my all of these abilities. That's not actually true. I can only afford to upgrade like 3. Yeah, Falling Star, why not? Okay. I'll do for the moment.
Marinate the body overnight for deeper flavor. Lacks gravitas.
I would really like those guys to drop me some flippin' fragments of their mask. But, yeah. Uh-oh, they are just dropping old forks. Okay, cool, thanks. I see how it is. Alright, there was one more I thought of that I was gonna... Oh yeah, the harpoon. Harpoon, good. I like that move. Okay, back to Falacia. Let's go and throw ourselves against the boss we probably won't beat. The Coastal Horror. I'm not sure this is a good idea. In fact, it's almost certainly a very bad idea. But sure, let's go fight the Coastal Horror. Simply hit it with my hammer. There he is. Gran Bagor. He's Big Crabbo. He's Vis infused Big Crabbo. Ow. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I forgot he was Vis infused. Let's try that again. Also, this is the great farming spot because that one gladiator over there will just keep attacking the crabs. You just passively pick up Memoria from him killing the crabs. God damn it, can I please? This thing's too slow. I hate the sword. Can't even get an R1 in between him swings. God damn it. Jeez. Please. Boss music's great though. I am fighting Big Crab, yes. He's an optional boss, so we don't have to. Also, he's bullying me. Oh my god, he's really bullying me. Yeah, maybe we'll leave the Crabbo. Yeah, so we've got a couple of options. We could go into the Therme over there. We could actually, you know what? Let's go.
Reminds of that illustration of a man fighting crabs on the beach.
Are we not all just man fighting crab on the beach in our souls? So yeah, we've got a couple of optional bosses we can go towards. He's one of them. The other guy is this guy around the corner.
the one I'm talking about, right?
I actually am not sure I do. Yeah, 2 sibling gods, Veltha, creator of the lands, and Nethuns, originator of the seas. Buh. Did I equip Drunken Slash or whatever? No, I didn't. Alright, whatever. We'll go without it. What could possibly go wrong?
I will tear through your flesh.
So this guy has Milano defense. Immune to Milano, vulnerable to this. Infuse your weapons with this. Because everyone knows. Yeah, nice. Everyone knows that when you're ill, you become weak to hangovers. But when you're hungover, you can't get ill. This is definitely how it works. Good stuff. Yeah, I should probably be using the hammer actually, that would make more sense. Where's my vis path? There it is. And I want drunken sword. There it is. Which slot does it need to go in? 2. Fab. Alright, stop hammer time. Did any of those guys drop their masks? No, of course not. Alright. So we're going to lose the charge on our weapon as we go into the boss arena. But if I infuse my weapon just beforehand, I can take the infusion in at least. Ow. Oh good, I'm been struck with Milano immediately, I'm poisoned. That's bad. So I'm about to just flip and die because my it just takes too long to drink. Of course. Good stuff. We can at least farm these fishermen because we can get the fisherman's mask. I would like that. Got the squelchy sound effects whenever you kill people with heavy weapons. So good. Wow, I missed? I missed. Good stuff. Yeah, none of them dropped their mask shards. That's just rude.
Tormenting you will be a pleasure. Fire will grow.
Ugh. God, why do you have such delayed attacks?
You wretched being!
No, you. Oh my god, I actually parried his annoying beam! Oh, that was way better than I thought that was gonna go. Woo! Gatekeeper roll. Basically, that gives us poison affinity. Milano. So now we can poison some folks. Pretty sure it's a dead end, though. I thought at first there were gates leading out of the arena, but no, they don't appear to be. So he's just there. For a few, basically having access to poison will be very useful later on. So the game's like, yeah, sure, if you can beat this poison guy, you can have some poison. I should probably equip said poison though, that is a good idea. Where's the silver wasp? Here it is. Oh, lovely little sword. Got an elegant moveset, I like it.
How far are you into this game in the other save?
I'm not out of Phalesia Mania, so you know, if this is World 2 out of like 5 or something, yeah, I don't know. Not very far in the grand scheme of things. I don't want that, I want that. But did I equip the wrong sword? Good job, me. Let's equip the same 2 swords on here.
Still a good few hours into it by the looks of it though.
Yes. Yes, definitely a few hours in, but not loads and loads of hours in. There's Plagued Conquest, which is a nice one to equip. And we'll swap that to pick up the... Yeah, at first I was like, you know, I'm not gonna play it off stream, I'll just go in blind. And then I was like, no, because I know that the elemental system is a bit complicated. And I wanted to be happy with my own understanding of the mechanics of the game beforehand, basically. And then I started playing it and I was just enjoying it enough that I couldn't really stop. Which, you know, I think is in itself a good sign, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, let's fast travel back down the hill. We're not going to fight the big crab. But we are going to, from the point of the big crab, take one of a couple of paths. Yeah, so basically we go up the stairs there. Or we can go round to the left. Exactly. I'm just like, yeah, just one more boss. And then I'm like, oh, well shit, well that was a major boss. And now I know stuff about the game. And now I'm like, oh, well now I know, I might as well carry on. Oh my god. Can I not just get pummeled? So yeah, this is Spaventa's army. And annoyingly, they have cannons. There's no way for me to destroy this cannon. So I'm just gonna get like tossed around a bit. So we try and get past it! Flippin'. Annoying.
Also, I am still getting weather alerts.
Well, it's just the app is trying to tell you that you need to go back. So one thing that is cool, in this game, so Milano, the status effect, is not poison, it's sickness or plague. And that also means that it's infectious.
It was shit weather when I was there, so they are probably right.
Yeah. So we want to, like, if we manage to get Milano on enemies, they can actually, like, spread it to other enemies in the area, which I find really neat, including you. So if you're standing next to a guy who you've poisoned, he will slightly poison you. Or indeed a lot poison you. Which I think is neat as a mechanic. It's like, it's both interestingly beneficial to poison bosses and also kind of scary to poison bosses. There's a combat rift here that opens access to these chests over here. I have not yet successfully defeated the two guys that spawn here in my other playthrough, so let's maybe not do that. What do we want? Yeah, we'll try. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, that would be what would go wrong. Shows me, doesn't it? Yeah. We just leave the dog to die. Because I'm a bad person. This guy's gonna die as well. I can go and get my souls back at least, because the nice thing about the rift is those enemies only spawn once I trigger them. I have no idea what's in the treasure chests. It's probably something good. Oh well. So yeah, amongst the kind of classical ruins and stuff, they've got these very like medieval, even late medieval cannons and shit, which is fun. This guy is a Colossus. He's a cool barnacle boy.
You could find all of that in Italy.
Exactly. Exactly. It is. Pan-Italian. And I mean, it's not like Souls games don't have like weird mixes of stuff. Anyway, the Sunken Colossus. Terrifying conglomerates of ancient Aenean architecture originally meant to stave off invading fleets. The rituals to animate them would then be refined for the creation of the simulacra of Velthra. So yeah, we're gonna have to fight a big statue of the goddess at some point. Probably, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why he's hostile to these guys. I guess he's defending, and they're like, attacking. Punch! It is. Oh, I staggered him out of his attack. Interesting. Did not know that was going to be an option. Big hit. I poisoned myself. It's okay. Vow of purity. That's a useful one to have equipped. Colossus Mask Shard. That, you know, actually like farming all the Colossi to get the Colossus Mask is honestly tempting. I'm assuming it's like Mega Bruiser power. Bravo! Crabs drop valuable shells though, which are very valuable. Good for selling. I don't know if there's a way to tell that they're there, or if you just need to learn the enemy placement. Anyway.
I still have the 2 lobsters in the freezer.
Well, you should eat them. I'm sure, even frozen, they're probably, like, you're not supposed to leave seafood very long, are you? Because it's got dodgy bacteria and from living in the sea.
I indeed should.
Crabo. And then we're into real fun zone time because next enemy is skeletons. Yay! Crab venture. Seldom can pure military might. Oh, that's not too bad then. Military might overcome lack of leadership. Spaventa invaded Felicia. Ill-equipped and outmatched, the Felicians had the greatest advantage of all. A true cause for resistance. Perpetual stalemate. Spaventa used increasingly desperate. Tried to turn the very creatures of Felicia into weapons of war. God, no. Crabbo. Crabbit! A suspicious patch of sand? Oh my god, there's a crab merchant? Crabbit. Excuse me, sir. Hello? Talk. Sand shifts, but nothing happens. Oh my god. There's a crab man. How do I befriend the crab man? Maybe I need to kill the Grandpa Guru. Wow. That actually makes going to fight the optional boss maybe worth. Sounds fake, but Detroit become crab. We all wish to become crab. It's the pinnacle of evolution, as everyone well knows. So yeah, the necropolis, which is really it's so pretty. These lovely little burial mounds. Such vibes. Boy. So yeah, Skellies. Skellies live here. I mean, look at all the flowers, the olive trees. It's just nice. Like, we can forgive the Skellies.
It is funny how that convergent evolution specifically has a name.
Yeah, I mean, I think, to be fair, I think there's also other words for the convergent evolution of things into, like, worms and stuff, so, you know. Do not knock me into the sea, you little gits. Sword of Veltha. The sword of the war deity was believed to be located on the coast near the ancient citadel, where a terrible storm struck particularly hard, a sign of Nathan's hatred and fear. Priestesses claimed mere possession of the blade, returning it to the hands of the true faith of Veltha, would protect the people from the vengeance of the sea god. What the heck did Veltha do to her poor brother? Why did they have such beef? Anyway, we can naturally loot all the tombs of our ancestors, because that's what you do in these kind of games. Are you actually dead? Yes, yes, okay. More nuggets. Good. The twisty olive trees. Ooh, secret tunnel. Oh no, just a second chamber. Ooh, that lets me upgrade my mask to +2. Interesting. Ow. Skellies? No, crabber. Ammonia, good. Extra Estus, or boosted Estus, whatever. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Boing. So yeah, Gratia is kind of your holy damage. So unsurprisingly, Skellies are weak to holy damage. Wrong sword approach. Good. Because this guy's also got the wrong sword approach. There we go. Well. He dead? He's dead. He dropped the fruits of failure. Interesting. Do not know what the fruits of failure do. It'd be interesting to know if it's possible to do a consumables only run. Seems improbable. Fruits of failure. Suspicious egg-shaped objects conjures fatua area. Discarded relics of long-forgotten rituals. Acts as vessels to breach the boundaries between life and death. Yeah, that sounds sus. But you want to get down here, little man? don't trust that I'll be able to hit him without hitting a cliff. Die, there we go. Oh, he's not dead. Whew. Ow. It was so close to me being dead there. Path that way. Pretty sure there's a path this way. Bad so. You there. Ow! NPC distracted me with dialogue.
Has name by the looks of it.
Oh really? Okay, I would have assumed that like vermification or verminization or whatever for worms would also be the case. Maybe they've only given a Wikipedia page to the crab version. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, convergent evolution is magical and awesome and magical in all of its wondrous cases.
I also expect to be there a name for snakes, but no.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in some respects the wormification and the snakification is the same thing if you think about it. Because it's all about... Ow. Die! You know, becoming a tube with no legs. You know, which, in cases of things that had legs before, involves the loss of the legs. Which is kind of important. I forgot to change over to the Gratia path. I forgot. Can I simply run past all these skellies? How well do they keep up? Assuming they don't keep up. Boing! Also assume that they can't jump, so there's that.
Some snakes are basically worms as well. They also burrow and are tiny but only eat small insects.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, the logic is the same, evolutionarily speaking. And they've got a lot of stuff in common. Because it is usually, limblessness is usually an adaptation for burrowing. And then once you've lost your limbs, it's hard to get them back. Ow. That's why there are so many legless lizards that are not snakes, even though snakes are also legless lizards, ancestrally speaking. Ow. Yeet! Oh, I thought he fell off for a second there. That's sad. Okay. Where's the guy who killed me? Oh, here's my souls at least. That helps. Can't believe that NPC got me murdered. Holy shit, can't believe that NPC's about to get me murdered again. My god, look at them go! Why are your ancestors so angry, everyone? Oh, there's a trap here. It's actually our first spike trap of the game, I think. Ow! I fucked up. Sword of Veltha! Can I have it, please? The Year of the Red Waters. Enlightened Priestess. The Divine Artifact. Yay! Cool. Can I have the sword? Have they got the sword? Is it in here? Is something going to attack me? Am I in danger? I've got like 1 HP. But. Mausoleum. Oh, big hammer! Okay. Well, there is that. I think the NPC's up here. Am I right? Yeah, there he is. Oh, you're one of the Mantalones. Oh, thank the heavens, oh, wretched fate has befallen me. I'm a missionary from Quinta. Yeah, you are. Long ago, I came to these lands to spread the holy word. I sought enlightenment, found a goddess, my Medea, a huntress, a warrior, a gift bestowed upon the earth and heavens themselves. And when she fell for my unworthy self, we hid our love. We cared not for nations, factions, rules, or gods. We had something more important than all of it. When the world was gripped by this curse, our final letters filled with pleas. She told me to stay, to hide, to survive. I mirrored the sentiment. Ah, Medea, what could I expect? Neither of us listened. I sought her here. She went to Quinta, no doubt. Rip. They both went to each other's towns. I'm like, oh, is he here? No. Please, I'm no warrior, no hero. You must find her, bring her to me. She must be out there. The garden, the castle, somewhere, I'm sure of it. Medea. So yeah, she's in Quinta somewhere, so we'd have to go back to the other zone, look for her. I mean, judging by the fact that he's a red priest, she's probably in the red priest zone. You know what? Given that I've got like 0 HP, I'm gonna port back to the last knot I used. And we will continue to faff around Falaisia Magna next time. Deal with... probably not fight the big crab. But we'll go into the Thermae, the baths, and the necropolis further deeper in. Work out what the hell's going on with Veltha, what the hell's going on with Nethunes. Maybe we'll go and look for dude's girlfriend. Oh yeah, because we do need to go and find Maya. I know where Maya is, so we'll go do that. So yeah, all that to come. Hope you've enjoyed a little glimpse of Enotria. I'm hoping it won't take us too many sessions to finish. Like, I don't think it's a really long game. But it also does depend on me getting good, but that's always the way. But anyway, thank you anyway, and have a nice rest of the day, and a lovely Easter weekend. Well, Good Friday's kind of... lovely is not the right word for it, but you know. Anyway, I'll see you on Sunday, Easter eggs in hand for more, and in the meantime, have a lovely time.
It's gonna be busy.
It's going to be busy. It's going to be sunny though. I know that's like contributing to your busyness because that's how it works in the restaurant business, but yeah. Anyway, right, see you next time. Bye for now.